the fuck? Well, hello,
What up, Ryan?
Oh, yeah, I just woke up.
What up, Ryan?
Woke up They've been asking for you. Here's your time to shine, Ryan. Go for it.
I think is there an echo somewhere?
I don't
No?
hear it.
Is there an echo somewhere?
Oh, hold on. I don't think I hear it anymore.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, so
I don't think I hear it anymore.
So what
Yeah.
happened? Or
What do you mean what
They
happened?
want you to come up
Lock
because
heading
Ed.
home.
yeah, so what is the explanation?
He already explained it.
Have
Go
you
watch the
intro
4-minute
yet,
video.
Ed?
What?
He already explained it. Go watch the 4-minute video.
This is a 4-minute video?
Yeah, go watch a video on my channel.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
Over here.
Have a great time. Don't forget your popcorn.
Make sure you clean yourself up when you're done, man.
I still say, Ed, have Ray make you an intro.
Yeah.
Is
He's gonna
this
come
chat
back,
really
right?
this fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
4 minutes don't explain anything? Jesus fucking Christ.
They want
like-
him to say it's his TP. They want him to say that. That's what they're looking for.
Well, they
that's
can
like-
wait until if he gets convicted, then they can have it.
I haven't even
But
been
it's not
charged.
Even
his.
if it's not his,
I've never
it's not
seen a
his.
CP in my life.
Thank you.
He can't admit to something that's not his. He convicted, right?
Four minutes of blah blah
Right.
blah. I explained it exactly how it went down. I have no more information other than that. Really,
I bet you
I don't know
were
what
stunned,
you
right?
guys expect me to tell you. Why was Ed reading off a paper in a 4-minute stream if he knows so confidently he's innocent? Why was I reading off a paper? Are you kidding me? I was sitting in the back of Ray's fucking SUV
In the dark.
in the dark.
Have you watched?
Yeah, so I was not aware you were talking about the addressing. I thought something like just came out
No,
like just
No.
now. So here's so I saw that video already. So literally none in that video explained anything.
Ryan, it explains all of it.
It literally
It was at
no,
a house,
I watched.
it got raided. That's it.
Why? No, it's
How
not
can you
it.
not
Like why?
understand that?
Because none of it, like literally none of it, explains why child porn would have anything to do with it. Like why is child porn even brought up in the charge? Like why? Like
If
why? What
it's
does that
not-
do?
Brother,
Oh my Jesus
Like, is it
Christ.
your brother? Like
you should ask his brother.
I don't know his brother. Like, how would I ask? What do you mean ask his brother?
I don't know his brother either, but it was his brother's house, right, Ed?
yeah. So
Is your brother a pedophile?
no, I don't believe my brother's a pedophile.
So, like, are you like? Why are you a suspect in an open investigation of child porn?
Because they raided the house. I happened to be at the house at the time.
So, is a house like a pedophile, or
Why don't you shut the fuck up and let me answer the question, Ryan? You're asking me questions, you want me to answer it, right?
Fucking Christ,
So-
Ryan.
The house was raided. So they
I kinda killed him before.
confiscated devices, right? And they found allegedly they found drugs in the house, and
Yeah.
they charged us for possession of a controlled substance.
okay? So, were the drugs pedophiles?
Oh my God.
I don't know anything about any child porn. I know that
So, the
rated
hosts
for.
aren't
Do you really
pedophiles.
think the Attorney General's
drugs
office
aren't
is keeping in
pedophile?
contact with anybody?
Wait, who do I contact?
Ryan, did you see UKPP's video?
I mean, like, you guys keep referring me to video, like, but I mean, as far as
I'm
the
gonna
video I
go.
just saw, the addressing the bullshit. I mean, I will reiterate that doesn't explain anything. Like, there's no reason why
Ryan, all
you're
someone
a
had to
suspect.
do was make an accusation that there was CP in the house.
So you would at least know about
The police got a
anything about
warrant,
that.
and everybody in the house is being suspected.
Why?
They didn't find it, but
Well,
the
it
case
doesn't
is
say.
still
Scenario.
open.
Let me give
Like,
you a
this was
scenario.
never. What do you mean they didn't
Let's
find
say
it?
you and
This was.
Cam were
What do you mean they did?
roommates.
If they found it, they would have charged somebody with it by now, right? I mean, it's been 42
No.
months. No,
It's an okay. You're a suspect. No, you're a suspect, and it's not closed.
right.
No, it's
But
not.
They didn't say they
closed.
didn't find
You
anything.
know why? Yeah, you know why it's still open? Because they want us to plea on the drug charges. And we're
Okay, but
refusing
why?
to do
Like,
that
why
due
is
to
child
people such
porn?
as you.
Like, they don't just make anyone a suspect in a child porn case.
I was arrested for drugs during the raid for child porn. Therefore, they're not gonna, if they have no case, if they don't have me as a suspect on there. They have no case. Like, they would have to throw out the charges against me.
Yeah,
And
but the drugs aren't pedophiles, are they?
you are not. You're just as man. You're not listening.
I'm gonna get.
So I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Is like,
I don't think you
why are
understand
they
what I'm saying.
suspecting? Why are they suspecting you if you're a suspect
Here.
in
Ryan.
in the child porn case? How long did you know
How long did I know what?
that you were suspect in a child porn investigation?
I knew that they raided the house looking for child porn. There was no child porn.
How long when did you learn that? That was true.
When they raided the house.
So in 2019, that's been like
I want to say
3 years.
January 2020, actually.
Okay, so 2 years, or 2.5 years, 2
What do you
point
mean?
something
It's
years.
January. Yeah. Okay.
Well, this time you knew that you were a suspect in an open investigation of child porn, and you just have like no story or no like
What do you
reason
mean?
or
It's
like.
been over 3 years, Ryan. 2020 to 2023.
It could be a 1 year. It could be like that. That's irrelevant. Like you're kind of like dancing around the elephant in the room. Like, why would that?
I'm not dancing around anything. I
Yeah,
got arrested for drugs.
Yeah,
allegedly.
no one cares. Yeah, I couldn't care less about drugs.
If
Like,
you-
if it was my choice, they'd be dropped. Like, I don't care about drugs.
After that,
So, like,
that's the last I've heard from anybody in the Attorney General's office about anything.
so you weren't curious as to why you were being a suspect in a child porn. You were like, maybe about the drugs, but like, why was I a suspect in a child porn case? You just
I
never.
didn't know I was a suspect in a child porn case.
Okay, you said you learned about it when the raid. That's why I asked you that.
No, I learned that they were raiding for child porn.
When did you learn that?
When they fucking raided, but I didn't learn that I was a suspect.
Okay, so after, you just weren't curious. You just were like, oh, they just are looking for child porn. I wonder why. With the warrant.
Yeah, I wondered why. But I mean, if I asked them, they're not going to give any information. I didn't ask them anything. I went to jail due to drugs.
Yeah, again, I've already said I don't care about
And
the drugs.
again,
But like,
you're not listening to me. That's all I fucking know, Ryan.
so I mean, what do you
is
like?
he supposed to do? Walk into the police department and be like, "Hey, give me all your evidence."
I mean, I can't tell you on air what I would do because like I would be like if I found out my brother was even like, is it your brother? Like I would be like questioning my brother. I would be like, everyone would have like the best lawyer in the world would not be able to shut me up about this if I was in its shoes.
We know.
And I would like it's just weird. Well, this entire time there's no nothing about it. That's weird. And I don't care like all you guys I think are just wrong. Like I think Ed is deliberately wrong, but like You guys just are,
He could question his
just
brother 20
Barbuster, if my
times, and his
brother
brother
hasn't
could
been
give him
charged
the
with a
same
crime, if
fucking
my
answer.
brother is charged with
I would
possession
be,
of
I'll just say more than wondering why my brother is a suspect of a child porn case. And again, I can't say more on air because I don't want to criminate myself. But like, I would wonder why my brother is a suspect in a child porn case.
Ryan, you do have the right to remain silent if you so choose.
Good evening, everybody. How are we tonight?
Hey, Sam.
What up, Sam?
Hola.
Yeah, and again, I mean, like, and I kind of said it before, but like, catching child predators in the way we do, it's a very proactive thing. Again, I'm for it. I've done it. I'm gonna go back to doing it. That's fine. But it's like you're sitting right next to someone who's a suspect in an open investigation of child porn while catching predators. Like, that's not
Ryan,
weird.
do you know that he is a
And
suspect?
let me. So just real quick, the details here. As far as the trip is concerned, Ed didn't want to be a distraction. I asked him to continue on with the trip. It was very obvious that someone dropped this at the very last minute to try to disrupt catching predators. Ryan,
That's not relevant.
Do you admit, Ryan, that this was a 3.5 years that someone had this potentially and dropped it the minute that a trip was designed to catch predators? Did you find the timing suspicious, Ryan?
That's not relevant.
It's relevant as it relates to catching predators, Ryan.
No, what's relevant is that he knew he was a suspect for like 2 and some change years, and this has nothing to do with the trip. This entire time, he knew he was a suspect in an open investigation of child porn. So the timing of like
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You said you did. I thought you did.
No, I
you
didn't
said you
say I
learned
did.
after the house
I
raid.
said I knew that. Yeah, I knew that's what the house was raided for. I was arrested for drugs.
Yeah, again, like who cares? Who cares about drugs?
And you're fucking not listening again. I didn't know that I was a suspect.
But you learned after, and that was way back when in 2020.
I didn't learn after. I learned fucking when everyone else found out.
Oh, wait. I asked you when you found out. You said that was when the raid happened. That was in 2020, but now you're saying...
No, that's not what I said. I said I found out what the raid was for during the raid. I didn't find out.
And when was the raid?
But you're not listening to the follow-up, though. I didn't know I was a suspect in anything, is what I'm saying. Except for, little tiny hit of meth that was left in a pipe.
So...
That's what I was arrested for.
So you told me you just found out after?
No, I didn't.
The raid. Oh, yeah, you did. I mean, now you're changing your story. I mean, but...
okay, whatever.
So are you now saying it's a new
story, Christy?
Sabby, anyone that says you're not changing the story is just wrong. Like I don't want to hear anything.
Why don't you go back and listen to what I said? I never said I knew.
No, all you are full of shit. That is deliberately full of shit. But here's the thing: are you now? Is your new story?
What I said, Ryan.
Because you're lying. Because is your new story? Is your new story?
What I said, right? No, not on that. Just in this stream alone. Why don't we go back and listen and see what I said?
No, I heard what you said. I was there. But your new story.
Okay, well, you're wrong.
Okay, so no, I'm not wrong. Is your new story that you really found out when Predator Catcher News and Drama dished it out?
Do what? What?
Is your new story, because your story is evolving? When Predator Catcher, the other channel,
I don't have
dished
to
it out
anything to you, Ryan.
Yeah, and you know what? That's suspicious.
Okay, it's suspicious to you. Suspicious. I just am not going to sit here.
It's not just suspicious; it's objectively suspicious that you knew all this time
making accusations about me. So
no, I've uttered nothing other than what was true. I never said you were charged. Never said you were convicted. I always stuck to that you're a suspect in an open investigation, and I never moved anywhere from that, and no one did.
Saying that I'm lying about me.
Oh yeah, your story. You're all over the place because now you're saying you learned about the raid that happened 2 years ago. Now you're saying I think now is so that's why I asked. Like, is your new story that you found out when everyone found out, which was like in a video, like what? Like you found out in that video. So now your new story is you found out in that video.
And everything I say online could be used against me in a court of law, right? Over the charges that I am currently facing. Nothing to do with this.
So I'll
if
re-ask
you
the
want to talk
question.
privately about this, Ryan, I'm willing to do that. But I'm not.
Well, you know,
I'm
I actually
not.
did message you, and your explanation was horrible. I'll read it.
Good.
Ryan, do you know how many tips the NCMEC receives every year, Ryan?
A lot.
But like the fact that you're not even curious is like is suspect
So
too.
are you?
How
You're
do you-
suspecting me?
Okay.
No, hold on.
Just-
Now he's bringing me into it. So you're suspecting
Yeah,
me?
all you guys are sketchy as hell. All you guys right now.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, every single one of you are suspect.
We are a
That's fine.
suspect. In what investigate? What are you? What are we a
Because
suspect?
you guys are turning a blind eye to the issue of child porn, which is like such a egregious issue
No,
that
Ryan,
none of you apparently give a shit about.
Ryan, do you know how many tips the NCMEC receives every year?
So you're no. So you're saying
30
it's
million.
irrelevant.
30. Let me answer the question for you. 30 million every year. Do you know how many charges are brought for state and federal child porn charges are brought every year? No,
How much?
6,000.
What was the conversation?
We go from 30 million tips to 6,000 charges. So somewhere along the line, Ryan, NCMEC loses about 29,920,000 worth of tips. Are you implicating all 30 million people? Sus? They're sus?
I mean, if I don't know what you mean, but like if they've been rated for child porn, I mean, I would be very suspect if they're rated for child porn. I can't suspect about 30 million.
Every device
But
in the home
what I'm
sees,
like, what
Ryan.
you guys are deliberately being like tone deaf about is you find out someone's a suspect in open investigation, and you're just making up a story of like, oh, it could like, what do you think it is? Then do you really know that? Like anyone that's a suspect in open investigation has been charged.
Every device was seized in the home, and nothing was processed. Nothing was charged. There was nothing found on any devices, Ryan.
The investigation's open.
On a drug-related charge because the police don't want to get sued for illegally searching somebody's home, Ryan.
Is the investigation closed?
And when it is, Ryan,
So everything you said is bullshit.
Ryan,
No,
when
that's
the
not
investigation
bullshit.
is closed,
You understand how it works?
Yeah, it is. Like you don't understand it is, but yeah, it is.
If
Then they
there
have
was
to admit
CP
they illegally
found,
searched.
You don't. Yeah, but you
We
don't know the
would be
story. There's no actual explanation. I would wonder why they were even suspecting CP.
if there was any CP
But, like
found
none of
on
you care
Edward
about this issue.
whatsoever,
Apparently.
no, Ryan, if there was ever any CP found on Edward, he would not be free.
Like, okay, your story is like it's a weak case, but do you know that?
Free.
Do you
Ryan,
know
you
that?
and I can both put in a submit right now and accuse anybody on this panel. You know that, right? We can accuse anybody
No,
on this
because we're
panel.
not suspects in an open investigation of child porn. No,
Well,
I'm not gonna accept the gaslighting about this. He's a
I'm just
suspect, and
telling you,
his
you and I
house
can
was
both do it.
raided.
A law-
His
Now,
house was
may be the
raided
most-
because they suspected child porn,
he may be the most innocent
and
here
none of you
among us.
care.
And him and his brother may be the most innocent among us. Do you? Let's have everyone in this community turn over all their devices and be. Let's see what's on everyone in this community.
I don't have child porn. I mean, I'm not gonna turn my devices, but like I don't have child porn.
Not? That's a little sus.
I'm not a sus.
Ryan.
I'm not a sus. Okay, so now you're likening like everyone in the world like not turning their devices to being a suspect in an open investigation of child porn. I don't care. That is objectively nonsense. Like I'm not accepting like your nonsense explanations. That's nonsense. That's a nonsense argument. That's called nonsense. That's called you being ridiculous. Like none of you care about the issue of child porn, and that's like concerning. Like that means that all of you guys just watch it for content. It's just content for you guys. Then just admit it. You guys don't really care about child porn.
Where was the CP? They searched the devices.
I'm not the government, bro. How would I know? But like I don't. Okay, I'll put it this way. Right? I don't know that every suspect in an open investigation of child porn is guilty, but I do know that if they're guilty, they were once a suspect in an open investigation of child porn.
Right.
Because that's how our system works, right?
If the case is closed,
it's not closed.
No, Ryan, just follow me for a second. If Ed pleads guilty to a drug-related offense and or his brother, let's just speculate. and the case is closed, Ryan, will you come back here and owe Ed an apology before he potentially sues all of us?
No, I have nothing to apologize to about. I would just say, I would say,
What did I
like,
tell you,
if they
Sam?
found
What did I
that
tell
he
you?
wasn't, no, but
Exactly what
nothing
I
I
told you.
did is in the wrong. Everything you guys did were in the wrong because you guys aren't even asking questions
did.
about someone being a suspect in an open
Wait,
investigation of
Hold on,
child
Ryan,
porn.
Ryan, who said, wait, Ryan, who
Who said we didn't ask questions?
hold on.
None of you
Ed,
guys
I
care about the issue of
spent
child porn. Like, that's
Ryan,
really fucked up.
I just spent
Ed, did I
4
question you?
days. I just
Yeah.
spent 4 days
Thank
with
you. Privately,
Edward.
right?
Yeah,
What
and
the
that's
fuck are
that's
you talking
suspect because,
about?
like,
I didn't
I
ask
said
you
I
any
questioned
questions.
him.
How did
I
I have a
asked you
question? How did
questions the
you
entire time.
feel when you learned about him being a suspect in an open investigation? Because
And
I'm glad I
I
didn't go on that
questioned
trip because I
him.
don't know how I would react.
And
I was
I
stunned,
questioned
and I
him.
went to
You
Ed
just said that
privately.
I didn't ask any questions.
By the way,
asked
for the
questions
record,
for
I've been
4
muted 3 times,
motherfucking days.
but I'm not even the okay. But here's the thing: like, none of you guys care. This is just amazing. Like, none of you guys really care about the issue of child porn.
Ed, I
Like, do you know how much
privately
child porn
called you,
actually
right?
ruins lives?
Rita reached out to me respectfully,
Ryan,
privately.
for
I
the
did
record,
actually.
you're muted
I did reach
I
out to you.
questioned
But
you.
here's
Yeah,
the thing:
Rita reached out to me.
I would have reacted like a human
I was
being,
busy-
and I would have
One
freaked
at a
out because I'm actually
time.
concerned about the issue of child porn, unlike any of you.
Okay, well,
I
I
talked
was
to
busy
Christy
getting
about it
catches,
Apparently.
which you're not doing.
No, you
care.
guys aren't. No, you guys aren't. You guys don't give a
One
shit. You
at
guys
a
just care about your
time.
gatekeeping bullshit.
I
Like,
know fucking-
even if someone's a suspect in an open investigation of child porn, none of you care. None of you.
Is White
You guys are
Christy
all
in
full of
here?
shit. What?
I questioned.
Yeah, so here's the thing, like is the story that it's a weak case or what's the deal?
FM wasn't allowed on the trip. The only reason that FM was going to be invited on the trip in the first place was because. Never mind.
There is no.
It was a warrant
case,
issued by a
Ryan.
judge.
There is
government
no
isn't-
case, Ryan. There's no case.
It's
There's
an
no
open
charge.
case, actually. Yeah, it's an open case. Yes.
What? Okay, Ryan. What's the charge? What was the charge? If it's an open case, what's the charge?
Yeah, he was charged with meth, but it's still an open case, and he's a suspect in an open investigation of child porn.
No,
And
it's
when-
an open investigation, not an
You're
open
like,
case.
they put- boom, put
It's
it
an
on
open
the
investigation, but he's still a suspect, right? And none of you care because
I have
none of
no
you really
idea.
care about the issue.
Who's-
So when you guys are really like, and when you guys are really interviewing your predators
Why
or
are you
whatever,
putting shit out there
now
like
I just
that?
know you
That's
get it's just air, like
That's
it's just
not
hot air.
true.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, it is. None of you care. Not all of you guys do it for clout. Then, 100%.
Okay, so Locksmith does it for
You know
clout
what
too.
happened? I just
Yeah.
told you I questioned him.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Locksmith
even,
does it
like-
for clout.
Yeah, because
APD
like
has been in this community
because
longer than anybody.
yeah, I don't care. It all went out.
Doesn't
It all
clout.
goes out the tube. Like I think
Now,
and I think Gilla like made some kind of argument or whatever. Like I've been catching child predators longer than you've been born. Like even if someone was the president of
you have no clue.
ICAC, even if someone was the president of ICAC, I would still say they're an empty suit if they
Not
said they
everything
didn't
is said
care.
publicly.
If they didn't care that someone they
No,
knew
you're-
was a suspect in a child porn investigation.
Because I don't.
That's
agree with
actually
your
concerning
decisions.
information. They have nothing to apologize for having a genuine reaction to something
Ryan,
very serious.
Who said nobody fucking
You
cares?
don't.
yeah,
You
I
don't
care.
care. You
I would
don't.
Because I don't
directly
agree
to
with
him
you.
privately.
No, because you're not even looking side-eyed at someone who's being a suspect in a child porn case. That's why all of you are suspects.
You made a factually false statement and said that I didn't
Exactly.
question anything. I
You're
just
in the
spent
wrong.
4 days with Edward. I got to question him for 4 days, Ryan.
So okay, so what's the story?
I just
You're in the
laid it
wrong,
out for
Ryan.
you.
That's
I
what's
thought.
wrong.
I
I'm
thought-
not in the. I'm in no kind of wrong. I'm not even in any dimension of wrong. All
This
of
shit
you are.
wasn't done
Because like
publicly.
Did you call Edward a pedo? I just had a question. Did you ever do that?
I won't know. All I said was he was a suspect in an open investigation. I never iterated, or no, not iterated. I never deviated at all from what was true. I never implied he was charged, convicted, none of that. I did stick to and repeated many times. If you guys watch, I'll play that game too. How about you guys watch what I actually said? That he was just a suspect in an open investigation of child porn, and I actually talked to Predator Catcher Drama, and I got sent the documents, and it's a legit document. And I'm unlike any of you, I'm actually concerned about the issue of child porn. Unlike any of you.
Because I don't agree with your, because I don't agree with your analysis.
And I would look very side-eyed at that. And here's the thing: if I found out that someone I was on a trip with was like, all I gotta say is like, if here's the thing: if my family was even accused of that, I would freak out. I can't say what I would do on air, but you know, I would
We
freak
have
out.
First of all, Edward
immediately
is not a
went to him
catcher.
privately.
Number one, we have a catcher. in
Danny
this
girl,
community
my
that
name was
showed-
not on a warrant.
We have a catcher in this community that was laughing and showing other.
Your
catchers
name
how-
is you're a suspect in an open
That's
case.
fair.
I have the case. I have the document.
Ryan, we have a catcher in this community that showed child porn and laughed about it to other catchers. Does that concern you?
Oh yeah, it does concern me. I'm not like pro Tommy. Like I never said it was pro Tommy, but actually Tommy bringing this issue up is in the right.
Because
For
he has
bringing
the
himself.
credibility to, right? He has the credibility. Someone
It
who
doesn't
was
matter.
showing
It doesn't.
child porn-
It doesn't matter. He's not making a credibility case.
Talk about credibility
It
for the trip. You talked about. Do you think it's good that a catcher who has allegedly over 250 arrests,
Bro,
and
I'm not-
allegedly that he was showing child porn to other catchers? Do
I'm
you think
not
that's
pro
credibility?
Tommy. I have so many issues with Tommy. I could go on and on about Tommy, but this isn't about Tommy. You're trying to change the topic to Tommy. I'm not a fan of Tommy. I think Tommy lied about the PP meth thing. He lied this and that. He lied so many times. I'm nothing but conflicted about Tommy. But on this narrow issue, a broken clock is right twice a day. He wasn't wrong for being like, what the fuck? None of you guys care about child porn. Like none of you guys, none of you care.
Careful where you throw your accusations, because that's not
I
true.
no, because I said I said absolutely nothing that deviated from what's true. I never said anything other than he was a suspect in an open
Nobody
case.
else here cares. Yes, we do.
No, you don't, because like
Ryan,
no, you don't. I don't believe it.
No.
My opinion is you don't. You really
How?
don't.
When I went to Breakfast
Ryan,
City,
my
he
opinion
told
is
you
you're an
I went to
idiot.
him, and I went to White Christie, Detective Christie. And we have spoken about this.
Because you you just found out that he's a suspect in an open investigation, and none of you care. That's why.
How do you know that? How?
Because none of you say,
know that?
all of you guys are saying, "Oh, it's a weak case, innocent until proven guilty." Every single argument, or like
Oh
there's
my
30
God,
million
you're not
tips and this and that.
listening. You're not listening.
I've listened. I've listened.
No, you didn't.
I have. So what's the magical answer?
Talked privately.
He knew about
You
this
did
for
not-
2 years and some change, and he just like was here the entire time, and none of you guys are even looking silent at that. What? That makes you guys suspect. Not a suspect, but sus.
You have no clue.
Can
I'm not
someone
okay
take
with that.
That's eerie.
Yeah.
Can we just
I
That's
am not okay with what happened.
That's an eerie thought.
Hey, Sush.
You're ignoring shit that's said, Ryan. You're ignoring.
And again,
it.
do you think I want to believe that he's a suspect? Do you think I want to believe that he has child porn? He owed me on catches. Like this would be like this would be, I don't even know what this would be, but like this is like a more of like a say it ain't so kind of situation. I don't want to think that like someone who I knew for years has child porn and everything.
Can you just shut up until you come back with actual evidence? Because you're just talking out of your ass right now.
I'm actually all of you guys are full of shit, not me. All of you guys are full of shit, not me. I'm the only one here that's not full of shit. Sorry.
You're the only brick wall that's here. That's one fact.
I said that he's a suspect in an open investigation. Change my mind. Oh, you can't. Is he not a suspect in an open investigation?
Literally, you've already been explained like a bajillion fucking times at this point.
No, it hasn't. I've heard every other story.
Oh, dude. If there was fucking evidence for child porn, there'd be fucking
They would
charges.
break down your. If there was it was evidence for a warrant, they would break down your door and look. Oh, they did. There's a warrant for child porn, and they searched. I have a
there's
legal document to prove that.
Nothing found. Nothing
Okay,
found.
it's an okay. Do you understand this is an
You
open
want me-
investigation?
You want me to make a bunch of claims that I can make anonymous tips that you have CP as well?
Bring it on. Bring it on. Yep, bring it on.
I don't really give a flying fuck. That's the whole.
Oh, you don't give a flying fuck now. I would say bring it on. Test me any fucking day, because I have no reason to be a suspect in an open investigation of child porn. Test me any fucking day. I, on the other hand, actually care about the issue of child porn. Not all of you guys are saying like, oh, it could be a weak case, innocent until proven guilty. What? Like none of you guys are even asking questions.
Really, it's a weak fucking case. It's been years, bro.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's open. It's open. It's open.
Let it go.
I'm not going to let it go. It's child porn.
You
But, like,
you
again,
drop-
if you
can't
guys
drop
let it go,
drop-
as it's an open case, you guys don't really care. You guys aren't even suspicious, so you guys aren't even asking any.
You realize
Convicted,
that
Ryan.
oh, what a pussy ass bitch.
Once he's convicted, then we have our fucking problem, right?
What a pussy ass bitch.
God. Why I cannot read, Sam. It's too little.
I'm sure
Well,
he's
we've all
showing
seen it
Tommy
before. We've got,
delinquent
you
shit,
know.
right?
What he doesn't understand is that the warrant was issued to that address, and when it was executed, Ed was there. Period.
Yep.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not Ed's house.
But Christy, we don't care. We didn't question.
Yeah, and I'm a pedo protector now.
Wait, did we?
Ryan, hey guys, Ryan did not leave. I'm getting a fucking migraine, and I'm sitting on this panel for 14 hours. So I kicked.
Thank you.
I need a
Thank you.
fucking break.
I did not realize what the fuck I was getting myself into.
Hi, Mel. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello, meow meow.